Welcome to the Sunny Reads podcast, where we explore the creative minds behind the games that captivate players around the world. In today's episode, we're honored to be joined by Marina Torokhova, a seasoned game designer at Mytona, who has spent the past 4 years as a live operations specialist on the long-running hidden object adventure game, Seeker's Notes. If you're a fellow game designer, a mobile gaming enthusiast, or simply curious about what it takes to keep a live game thriving for nearly a decade, Marina offers a valuable insider's perspective. She answers questions submitted by the community, shares insights into the collaborative process of event design, and reflects on her professional journey in the games industry. You'll also get a behind-the-scenes look at the creative and operational elements that go into running a successful mobile title. From balancing gameplay mechanics to building meaningful engagement with a global player base. As a special highlight, Marina takes us inside her work on Seeker's Notes' 10th anniversary event, a milestone celebration she helped bring to life. Whether you're here to learn, be inspired, or simply enjoy a game developer's insight, this episode offers a rare and thoughtful look into the world of live game development. The following is an uninterrupted response to our questions from Marina Torokhova.
Thanks for the introduction, Sunny.
Hello, my name is Marina. I'm LiveOps game designer of Seeker's Notes. I've been working in mobile game development for 6 years, and for the past 4, I've been dedicated to Seeker's Notes. As a LiveOps specialist, I focus on designing and running in-game events, optimizing monetization, and keeping our players engaged and excited every day. Well, my favorite invention so far is night mode for the map. You may remember filters with snow for Christmas 2023 and bats for Halloween 2024. Making those modes was very creative and cheerful, but at the same time it was challenging because we've never done such things before and it was totally new for our artists and developers. I absolutely love my job as a game designer and I enjoy everything I do. But if I had to pick one favorite part, it may be reading positive feedback from players. Lately, I've received so many kind comments about the daily rewards in the Seeker's Notes online shop, and it truly warmed my heart. And the most challenging part may be writing technical documentation. I consider myself a creative person, so routine tasks can be a bit draining, but I always give it my best. Off-Script is a brand new event we created specially for the 10th anniversary of our beloved game. What makes this event truly special is its scale. It will span across 3 full updates and offer a wide variety of rewards, all completely free. For the first time ever, we are introducing a new type of reward, content bundles. There will be 3 of them, and every player who takes part in the event will be able to earn all 3 just by playing. With Off-Script, we want to express our deepest gratitude to our players. For 10 years, they've been with us, growing, evolving, and inspiring us to keep pushing boundaries and crafting unforgettable experiences. It's hard to pinpoint exactly how the idea came to life. So many great minds contributed. We brought together everyone who wanted to brainstorm how to celebrate the anniversary in a truly meaningful way. From the very start, one thing was clear. This event had to be our heartfelt way of saying thank you to our players. We started by brainstorming the core mechanics of the event. Once the concept was clear, I wrote the technical documentation and handed it off to the team. Artists brought the visuals to life, from event windows to the new character Mary, while programmers implemented the functionality. Many other specialists joined in to make sure everything came together smoothly. Right now, we're in the final stage of active development, applying the last improvements and getting ready for the release, which is coming very, very soon. 13 years ago, when the game was just an idea, I was still a student and had no connection to Mytona, so I wasn't there myself. But according to the stories from our veterans, the goal was simple. They just wanted to create a game they would genuinely enjoy playing.
Many players probably remember what the game looked like 3, 5, or even 10 years ago. Over the years, so much has changed, the game has evolved, and so have all of us. We've added new locations, avatars, characters, events, and mechanics. New stories have unfolded, bringing even more twists and turns to the lives of Darkwood's residents. On 29th of July, Darkwood's official birthday, we'll release a special video showcasing how the game has grown over the years. As developers, we will strive to grow both as professionals and as individuals. Just as importantly, we work hard to keep improving the game, listening to our players, responding to feedback, and doing our best to meet expectations. As I mentioned earlier, every event starts with an idea. Inspiration can come from anywhere, a new TV show, stories from friends, player suggestions, or even other games. The key is to truly care about the idea, to be excited by it, and to be determined to create something that will surprise and delight players. My personal rule is simple: if it's an event I would genuinely want to play myself, then it's worth making. Because at the end of the day, I'm Sikisnot's biggest fan. Coming up with the new locations is always a challenge. We already have so many beautiful and memorable ones. It's hard to find something truly unique and visually striking that hasn't already appeared in Darkwood. But like with any other game design task, the key is to catch this spark of inspiration. Personally, I find mine in fantasy books and action RPGs. You never know when an idea will strike. Sometimes it just clicks and suddenly you have a vision for something exciting and fresh. Balancing accessibility and challenge is truly a key part of game design. We make sure new players feel comfortable with clear goals, smooth onboarding, and accessible early rewards. At the same time, we add optional layers of difficulty for experienced players through harder tiers or bonus objectives. We also rely on player feedback and in-game data to fine-tune the experience and keep it fun for everyone. New characters usually appear for one of two reasons. Either we find a piece of amazing artwork and we want to use it, or the story calls for someone new. If it starts with an art, we brainstorm who this person could be, their job, personality, habits, and name. And if it starts with the story, we already know what we need and work with artists to bring the idea to life. We always try to make our characters feel real with backstories, dreams, and quirks. Sometimes we're inspired by books or movies, but we follow one writer's superstition: never base a character on a real person, because you never know what might happen in the plot. The community has had a huge influence on Secret Note's evolution. We regularly listen to player feedback, from feature requests to event suggestions, and many updates were shaped directly by it. Some of our most popular mechanics, quality of life changes, and even storylines were inspired by what players wanted to see. It's a two-way relationship. We create for players, and you guys inspire us in return. It's hard to point to just one specific piece of feedback. There's been so much over the years, but one major example is when a couple of years ago, players started asking us to revisit some of the older locations. In response, we began refreshing the most difficult and darkest scenes, keeping the original vibe, but making them more accessible and visually appealing. The work is still ongoing, but we're already seeing how much brighter and more polished many of the older locations have become. Oh yes, I've got plenty of those, but my favorite one is from a Halloween pet costume contest our community managers hosted on Facebook. Players sent in photos of their pets dressed up for Halloween, and the winner was the most adorable West Highland White Terrier in a little ghost costume. We loved it so much that we actually used his look as inspiration for one of the event monsters in the Mirage Cinema location. Every Halloween I still set that monster as my in-game avatar. It's my little tradition now. Well, it usually goes something like this. I wake up, drink coffee, check messages from my teammates, drink more coffee, reply to those messages, drink coffee again, read players' feedback, join countless video meetings, drink even more coffee, feed my cats, chat with my guildmates in the game, write technical documentations for upcoming events, leave comments in Secret Notes Facebook group, drink coffee, of course, and before I know it, the day is over and it's time for bed. I may or may not have secretly added my cats into the game as monsters. I even used their names for a monster and a guardian, but I'm not telling you where to find them. You'll have to go on a little hunt yourself. I really love our guilds. I am part of a very active and friendly one. After all these years, I can honestly call my guildmates my pen pals. Whenever one of my own features goes live in the game, they are the first people I listen to. I truly value their feedback, but I don't think they know I'm a developer. I never told them. And they never asked, so who knows? Maybe you actually know me as your fellow guildmate. We're cooking up something very special for you this Halloween. Get ready for a thrilling story packed with twists and surprises, a brand new event, and so much more. I can't share too many details just yet, but here's a little hint: blood, fangs, and garlic. Our long term goal has always been to build a warm, welcoming community around the game. We want every player to feel at home, to be able to share experiences, find friends, and feel like they are part of something special. Whether you are here for the story, the events, or just to relax, we hope the game continues to be a place where people connect and enjoy time together. Let's just say we're always thinking about what's next. Secret Notes universe has a lot of untold stories and unexplored corners, and we'd love to bring them to life in new ways someday. While I can't reveal anything specific right now, expanding the world, whether through the formats, spin offs, or creative collaborations, is definitely something we're excited about. If I had to choose one, it would be our upcoming Halloween event. For me, the most rewarding part of working on Secret Notes is the team. I'm surrounded by incredibly talented, creative, and kind people who truly care about what they do. We support each other, brainstorm like crazy, and celebrate every win, big or small, together. It's a joy to build something meaningful with people you genuinely enjoy working with. Don't be afraid to start small and stay curious. You don't need a huge project or a perfect idea right away. Just keep creating, learning, and experimenting. And if you truly love games, that passion will show in your work and take you further than you think. I've always been a gamer and I've always been drawn to game development, but stepping to the other side from playing games to creating them, I realized that the joy doesn't stop at playing. There is something incredibly fulfilling about building experiences and then seeing players enjoy what you've created. Watching players find joy in something you've helped bring to life, that's one of the most meaningful rewards this job can offer. Mosaic and Ancient cards are considered optional gameplay modes. They are designed more as extra, fun content rather than core sources for access passes. We're currently exploring different ways to improve the gift system overall. While we can't promise anything just yet, we're actively working on ideas to make gift giving and receiving even more special. It all comes down to the technical capabilities of the game engine and players' devices. With current limitations, improving Morse is quite challenging. In one of the upcoming updates, we're finally introducing a change that will prevent players from leaving help on trophies. Stay tuned, it's coming soon. Just like Harry had to find creative ways to face challenges, we're constantly exploring new solutions that make the game more comfortable without compromising the experience. Yes, the redesign of the mine definitely made the location easier to play, and that was intentional, but we always strive to maintain variety in the game, offering both easy and more challenging scenes to keep the experience engaging for all types of players. We are always exploring new mechanics and experiences that we think you might enjoy. Our goal is to keep the live ops content fresh and exciting with regular updates, and work on new features is already underway. First, our content game designers create a location plan for the year ahead, taking into account holidays, seasons, and players' wishes. Then, our artists bring the scenes to life, and the writers begin crafting stories that match each location's mood. Inspiration can come from anywhere: a tiny flower in the artwork, a random song, a coworker's joke, or even a childhood dream of flying in an airship. We know opinions on the haunted lights are mixed, but many players really enjoy them. As for adding new locations with access passes, that's something we're currently exploring. Yes, we're aware that sometimes interface elements can accidentally cover hidden objects in certain locations. These are technical issues that can occasionally slip through, especially during large seasonal updates. We always do our best to catch and fix them as quickly as possible, and we truly appreciate players who help us spot them. The informant is a very secretive character. We barely managed to find out that his birthday is on 28th of August, but his exact age remains unknown. We totally understand that not everyone enjoys using Facebook. Our goal with the Facebook group is to offer players a unique experience outside the game itself, a space for fun activities like crosswords, content, sneak peeks, and direct interaction with the dev team and fellow players. I see the informant is a popular guy, and he's also one of our favorite characters. Sometimes we wish we could just give him a peaceful, happy life, and he deserves it. But true heroes are forged through fire, and so his path is rarely easy, whether in his work or personal life. A glimpse into his past. After the curse fell upon Darkwood, the informant gathered those who had lost everything. He trained them as secret agents, gave them purpose, and helped them rebuild their lives. Since then, his network has worked quietly in the shadows to protect the town, unseen, but always present. As for the future, let's just say we have big plans for him. We've just released an improved search system and are now keeping a close eye on how it performs. We're planning to keep refining it based on what we see. I see Leonard is also a popular guy, and he is also my personal crush. It's funny how sometimes our characters and avatars feel so real, but due to a common writer superstition, we actually try not to make them look too much like real existing people. That said, we can't help but be inspired now and then by the beauty and uniqueness of the people around us: friends, loved ones, teammates, or even celebrities. We already working on solutions to improve the system. Our goal is to make it more fair and enjoyable for all players, whether they choose to spend or not. We have to carefully maintain the game's overall balance and economy to ensure a fair and enjoyable experience for all players. That means sometimes putting certain limits in place, not to restrict generosity, but to preserve a long-term progression and challenge. A built-in translation feature or the ability to copy text is something we've definitely been considering. While we can't promise a timeline just yet, we are actively exploring ways to make cross-language communication easier in the future. I truly love our community. I've even made some wonderful new friends through the game. That's why I always recommend joining an in-game guild. If you are new to Seeker's Notes, your guildmates can help you find your way and learn the ropes. And if you are an experienced seeker, you will have chance to guide and support newbies as they grow. I wish all our players adventurous journeys and unforgettable moments in the game. Thank you for being with us through these amazing 10 years. Wow and fun to everyone! And of course, huge thanks to you, Sunny. Thank you so much for inviting me. You're such an important part of our player community, and we truly appreciate everything you do. I really enjoyed recording this podcast and getting a chance to connect with our players. It's been a wonderful experience.
And a sincere thank you to you, Marina, for sharing your time, insight, and creative energy with us, and for your ongoing work on Seeker's Notes, the exciting new off-script event, and the upcoming Halloween update. We hope you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look into the world of game development, and we look forward to bringing you more engaging and meaningful episodes very soon. To support the channel, I invite you to leave a comment with topics you'd love to see discussed. Your input helps us grow and shape content for this community. Sunny Reads here, thanking you for watching. Until next time, keep seeking.